Hello everyone. So I hope you are doing good and safe at your homes. So Tech Info is back with another video and with another impressive concept in AWS Cloud. And you can watch these videos in my, also I have created some other videos in which I have completed and shown practically these impressive concepts of AWS Cloud. Also, it's a part of AWS Cloud course that we have launched a few days back. And in case you have training requirements, you can contact us and then we can discuss about the trainings. And in training, we are covering the basic technologies also, and anyone can start from basic, and then slowly we move towards advanced cloud concepts so that concepts can be digested easily. And as a part of knowledge sharing, I am creating these videos, and you can watch these videos and subscribe to my channel and like my videos, and you can enhance your knowledge as well. So let's move forward. So as a part of network services and compute services, I am creating these videos and showing practical demonstration in these videos. And in my previous videos, I have covered AWS network layer components like creation of VPC, routing, switch, subnets, internet gateway, elastic IP concepts, NAT gateway concepts, and VPC peering connection in same and different regions. So there are certain configuration changes or differences while creating a connection in same and different region. So, and also as a part of transit gateway, in case our customer is having more than one VPC or more than one virtual data centers, so they can use AWS Transit Gateway. So in my previous video, I have covered in the same region, and as a part of AWS compute layer components, I have created videos like for creation of Windows and Linux instances and load balancing, enabling load balancing to distribute traffic between more than two instances, and publishing the pages over internet. And also another beautiful concept called auto scaling group. So in this auto scaling group, you can learn automation into cloud and scale in and scale out. That is totally automatically. You can just based on a click of a mouse, you can increase your capacity, add more instances, and as per the scale in and scale out policies. So it's a really interesting topic, and you can watch that video and understand the concept of. Okay, so in this video, I'll cover creation of secure IPsec VPN connection with on-premise DC or data center. So here we are creating an environment, but we are going to use AWS Cloud in this case. Let me tell you that. And but it will be similar to like that, only that creating a VPN connection with the customer on-premise DC, and that too over the internet. We will going to use public IP addresses, and our all traffic will be over the internet, and it will be similar to like that only. So in this demonstration, I'll try to create that kind of environment, but it will be similar to that only. So the main objective is that clearing of concept of VPN connection, creating that VPN connection using AWS VPN components and VPN connection, and establishing it a secure connection. In case a customer is having a requirement, like use cases can be like customer is having a virtual data center or VPC network on the cloud, and they want to establish communication between the cloud networks and on-premise network. There can be, it can be like for data migration, or they want to establish server communication with AWS cloud servers, and servers that are lying on premises. So it can be a sort of creation of hybrid cloud infrastructure, where their customer have placed some servers on shared infra, and they have placed some servers on-premise DC. So it's a sort of creation of hybrid model in the cloud. Or our customer is already on the cloud, and they want to establish communication with another customer that is not on the cloud but on his on traditional data center. So in that case also we can use this creation of IPsec VPN tunnel to establish a secure and encrypted connectivity using AWS VPN gateway between customer cloud networks and customer on-premise data center. So in this, what I'm going to cover is I'll configure the VPN component, VPN gateway, and VPN connection. And on the customer's on-premises model, I will create one AWS instance and install OpenSWAN server on the instance, and it will be in the different region, and this will be in a different region. So the communication will be over the internet, and this will be a sort of on-premise data center of customer or network. So the address will be 10.3.0.0/16, and VPC, that is on the AWS cloud, 10.1.0.0.16. So in case you want to learn like how to configure VPC and basic network components, creation of subnet, and launching of Windows machine or Linux instance, you can watch my previous videos. So in this video, I'm going to lay stress on creation of VPN connection between AWS cloud and customer on-premises. So in this, I'll launch one machine in VPC, and then I'll configure customer VPN component using the public IP address of this server. So on the on-premises CD DC, customer VPN server can be anything like firewall or router or any VPN device that has the capability to establish IPsec tunnel. So this VPN connection can be established with that particular device. So I'll create a customer VPN component using the public IP address of customer server and VPN gateway, and create a VPN gateway and attach it to the VPC. And then we'll create a VPN connection using both of these components and configure them, and then move towards the instance and install OpenSWAN VPN server on this, and configure it by downloading the configuration and configure this server. And then once configuration is complete, then we can see that this connection is up and running. And I'll show you all these steps practically. You can watch each and every step, and you can create your own this connection or demonstration in your account, in your AWS account. And then after that, I have also, then once the connection is established, everything is green, then what we will do is from this instance, I'll ping the private IP of this server just to showcase that we can ping the private IP. And this shows that the VPN connection is established and we are able to reach the private networks from AWS cloud to the customer private network. So I hope you will enjoy this and you will get clarification about establishing different kind of connectivities with AWS cloud. And also you can watch my previous videos for other interesting concepts. So let's move forward to AWS cloud console, where I'll showcase everything practically step by step, and you can copy all those steps and create your own demonstration. And I'll paste the configuration details in the comments also. So in case you have any questions or queries, you can contact me and like my videos for another interesting AWS concepts. And you can subscribe to my channel for updates. So let's move forward to AWS Cloud Console and create an interesting demonstration, practical for this IPsec VPN connection. Okay, guys, so I'm into my AWS console. So here I'll go to instances. So as I described in my diagram, we will create a VPN between two different VPCs. So here I'm into North Virginia, and we will create VPN between Mumbai and North Virginia. So this is the instance that on which we will install OpenSWAN VPN and create site-to-site VPN connectivity. So let's access this instance, and I have allocated Elastic IP to this. So this is the Elastic IP that is allocated. So let's copy this and move to Mumbai to configure the VPN. So let's go to VPC. So in Mumbai, I have two VPCs, VPC1 and VPC2. So I'll create. I have created instance in VPC1 and VPC2. So first, I'll show you that how to create a VPN between Mumbai and North Virginia, and then I'll establish the connectivity between VPC in Mumbai and North Virginia. So let's go to VPC and create VPN. So customer gateway. So here we need to create customer gateway on another side. So here our customer is VPC in North Virginia. So customer NV gateway. So static, we will provide our Elastic IP that we have allocated to our machine. So create customer gateway. Okay, moving forward, let's create virtual private gateway for Mumbai. We are creating virtual gateway Mumbai VPG. Create virtual private gateway. And we need to attach it to the VPC with which we need to communicate. So let's attach it to VPC1. Yes, attach. So it's attaching. Let's refresh it and it will get attached after some time. So let's create a site-to-site VPN connection. Create VPN connection, name Mumbai NV VPN connection. So here we will use virtual private gateway. I'll create another video where I'll show you transit gateway as well. So as of now, we are creating using virtual private gateway. So I'll select virtual private gateway that we created for Mumbai, and for customer gateway we have created it. This one, static. So the network behind that, if we go to North Virginia, so let's check the network. So I go to VPC. So here we will check the network that will be behind the our OpenSWAN VPN. So this is a sort of customer network. So we will select this VPC NV 10300/16. 10.3.0.0/16. So let's keep everything default as of now and create VPN connection. Close. So this will take some time. Our VPN virtual private gateway for Mumbai is ready. Customer gateway is ready, and site-to-site connection is pending. So let's move to North Virginia machine and install OpenSWAN VPN on it. So if we go to instances, let's access the instance, and we will access that instance through PuTTY and install OpenSWAN VPN on that. So this is our OpenSWAN VPN instance. Copy the IP and access it through PuTTY. Let me connect using the NV key. Open. Yes. EC2-user. So let's get into sudo super user and yum install OpenSWAN -y. And one more thing, let's download the VPN configuration from Mumbai gateway. Download the configuration. So here we will select OpenSWAN select OpenSWAN and download the configuration. So we will use this configuration while configuring the VPN on another side. Cancel, open it. So here is the configuration. So we will use the same configuration. We will make some changes in this. I have gone through some Unix Linux sites. So I need to make some changes in this configuration and it will work. As of now, I have tested this, it doesn't work, but let's make some changes. Either you can copy this whole configuration and create your own configuration, or let's make some changes. It will be easy because this is already having like details of the gateway and all this. So we have to make very less changes in this. So I'll copy the final configuration in this. So there are some changes that we need to make. So these are the 2 lines that we need to change. I tested this, it doesn't work as it is. So let's change those. I went to some Unix site to configure OpenSWAN. So they suggested like this. So this will work like this. And we need to remove this line as well. And rest we will copy and paste. Okay, let's open to our site. So our OpenSWAN is ready. So first is that we need to copy the configuration in this file. Let's use Vim editor and paste. So right click and you can paste the commands in this. Press O for next and let's copy these lines. Control C, right click, and there you go. Let's remove hash. If it is hash, then this line is not enabled. So we have to remove the hash. Oops. Enter. Okay. So to save the file, press escape :WQ. Okay, our file is ready. Let's move to next step. So we need to remove hash from this file and it should not include hash. So let's confirm that. Vim. Okay, so hash is not there. So it's already removed. So if you do not want to make any changes or do not want to save any, :Q. So this is also ready. So here we have also to make some changes like what's the network behind OpenSWAN and network behind the Mumbai gateway. So network behind our OpenSWAN is 10.3.0.0/16 and network behind VPN gateway is our Mumbai VPC, that is 10.1.0.0/16. So let's copy this configuration in our file. Vim configuration, and let's copy this configuration. Right click, paste, escape :WQ. So it's saved, and let's create shared key secrets. Copy this, open in Vim editor. So here are both the gateways are defined, that is OpenSWAN and our AWS VPN gateway. So let's copy this whole line with shared key. Escape :WQ. So our VPN configuration is almost done. There are 2-3 commands to start these services. Service network restart. That's okay. Service IPsec start. That's nice. So let's check the status now. Okay, so now you can see our status is active and running. So let's go to Mumbai side and check the VPN status. So our VPN gateway is available now. Let's go to tunnel details. So we have created the configuration for tunnel 1. So this will come up after a few seconds. So let's refresh it. Okay, so now our tunnel is up now. So let's test the connectivity by pinging the machine. So let me go to the instances in Mumbai. So I'm already into Mumbai region. So let me access the instance in VPC1. Instance VPC1. Let's copy this IP address. Open new session. Control V. Select the private key. Browse Mumbai. Open. Yes. EC2-user. Okay, so this is the private key, and so this is the machine that we have configured VPN, and this is the machine in Mumbai. Let me mention. So this is instance in VPC 1 in Mumbai, and behind our VPN gateway. And this is our OpenSWAN VPN that we have configured on NV side, North Virginia. So now we should be able to ping between these two sites. So this can act as our on-premise site because we are creating VPN, and this is the AWS Cloud Gateway. So let's try to ping the private IPs. So let me ping this one. Private IP of this is pinged 10.1.1.195. Not able to ping. Let's check the routing. Let's go to VPC in Mumbai. I think we missed one step, that is of routing, route tables. So that is, oops, ES VPC1, edit root, add root. So 10.3.0.0/16. So it should go through the virtual private gateway, Mumbai save. So now let's get back to our machines. So they should be able to ping now. (10.3.1.145). Yes, from here we are able to ping the public private IP of the machine behind the IP address of OpenSWAN private IP. So from here, let me allow the security group in North Virginia. Yes, let's go to North Virginia. Yes, let's go to security group. Security groups. Let me check inbound and outbound connections. Inbound is allowed, outbound is allowed on North Virginia. Let's go to Mumbai. Mumbai security groups of public. All traffic outbound, inbound traffic ping is not allowed. So let's edit inbound rule, add rule. ICMP version 4, anywhere, save. So let's get back to our machines. Yes, so now we are able to ping. So we have to keep in mind the access also on both the virtual firewalls behind all the gateways. So now we are able to ping from North Virginia, OpenSWAN, and Mumbai region. So we are able to ping now. So I hope it was quite easy to create a VPN, and I hope it helps you to clear the concepts of creating a VPN and creating a hybrid cloud model between AWS. So here we have clarified the use case that if a customer wants to connect on-premise network with AWS cloud using IPsec VPN tunnel, so you can demonstrate using this. So that helps to clear your concepts related to IPsec VPN tunnel. So here we have connected a VPC behind Mumbai towards North Virginia, and so in case we have more than one VPCs, then we have to use transit gateway. So I'll cover that concept in another video. Thank you for watching the video, and please like the video and subscribe to my channel so that you can be aware about newer videos and concepts related to AWS Cloud. Thank you for watching. That's all for today. See you in the next video.